Hi, I'm David Ezekiel, transitional pastor for the First Federated Church of Peoria. Welcome to our midweek moment. Have you ever wanted to increase your personal spirituality? Then I suggest that you purposefully and physically practice leading a spiritual existence. And it all begins with the choices that you make. The great Vietnamese philosopher Thich Nhat Hanh states, at any moment you have a choice that either leads you closer to your spirit or further away from it. We are body and mind, flesh and spirit, and everything that we do in our life reflects this duality. What we do in each moment, whether at work or spending time with a best friend, can be perceived as either predominantly physical or spiritual. The Oxford English Dictionary defines spirituality as the real sense of something significant. This is a great reminder that we can choose to focus on the real significance of what we do, such as connection to other people or the contribution of our action. Or we can choose to become hostage to the deceptive glitter masquerading as significant, things like material possessions or accolades. When we recognize and remind ourselves of the significance of the things which we do, we can begin to turn our life into a spiritual journey. Moreover, when we remind ourselves that what we do in a specific moment is important and has implications, physical matter and spirit then become one. It can even occur in other places. Perhaps no domain is situated further away from spirituality in people's mind than business. However, an increasing body of research points to the importance of spirituality for the success of an organization, be it a school or a bank, a soup kitchen or a management consulting firm, even a church. In his work on spiritual leadership, Professor Louis Fry shows that introducing a spiritual component to the way an organization runs is critical for motivating managers and staff. It is relatively easy to think about priests and rabbis and clergy introducing spirituality in their congregation. And we can imagine medical practitioners or teachers infusing their work with the transcendent and the sacred. However, how does one introduce spirituality to fields such as banking or consulting or even law? Fry convincingly argues that leaders, regardless of their organization or industry, need to clarify their values, to communicate these values through a vision, and take action that fits in with these values. This is true not only for organizations, but for individuals as well. So I ask these questions. What are your core values? What matters most to you in the work that you do beyond the material rewards it offers? Is it integrity, giving, excellence? Is it being kind? Once you identify your values, you may want to draw up a short list that you keep with you at all times and use as a reminder of what matters most to you. And then do your best to live in accordance with your values. At that point, you will begin to live your vision and turn your life into a spiritual journey. I'm David Ezekiel. Thanks for sharing this midweek moment with me.